Hey guys, welcome to another video. So what's on my HTC One, you ask? Well, you're gonna see pretty much the same setup on my Galaxy S4. I run the launcher, Action Launcher Pro, I'm sorry, and I have just the one home screen. And difference on here, I just have Instagram here and some different shortcuts here. But pretty much this is what it looks like. I'm really enjoying Action Launcher. I've actually been doing a lot more Instagram. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, it's something different, you know, trying new things. I don't do Instagram and things like that, but I do now, obviously. So there's a shortcut there for that. I listen to Sirius XM radio every day. I mean, I stream Sirius XM radio in my car, on my phone, everywhere. I have to have the Sirius XM application going all the time. And this is what takes me through my day when I'm not doing other things. If I need to occupy my mind on working or something like that, I highly recommend you download the application. If you don't have Sirius XM in your car, you can actually get the app and pay, I think it's like $7 a month or something like that. And I like that a heck of a lot better than just Slacker and all of that, because it's real time, it's live radio. So I think the Sirius XM application is fantastic. It's got all the different genres here and categories you can look through and see what you want to listen to. And it's just like when I get out of the car, I can go into the building and take this with me and turn it right back on. The plus side of having it on your phone though, or tablet, or whatever you're going to use it on, is that let's just say I have my headphone plugged in and I pull it out. It kind of pauses the radio, which is, well, basically is what it pauses the radio. So then when I go back to the application, it takes me back to where I left off. And in the car, obviously I can't do that. I have rewind as long as I'm in the car listening to the car. In my car I have rewind, I can rewind the radio. But with the phone application, I can fast forward, skip to something, or go live is what it says, or I can and go back and listen to it. So you can do this for up to 5 hours on the phone. That is a really nice feature right there. It plays in the background, obviously it minimizes. Now one thing I wish I had with the XM application is a widget for it. There's no widgets for it. But anyway, that takes up a lot of my time on all of my devices. When I'm using at work, I definitely plug in. When I'm in the office, that is. When I'm at home, I don't do that. But when I'm in the office all day, a full 8 hours with XM running. On my HTC One, really I just kind of bang out web browsing with this and take a lot of pictures and stuff. I like the features on the camera for the Galaxy S4, but I actually like the camera on the HTC One, man. I mean, I just think it's a phenomenal camera. You just can't go wrong with it, man. It's a really nice camera. I'm not a fan of this multitasking, the way it's done. I like it, but I just it takes some getting used to, because you got to double tap, and sometimes when you double tap, it just doesn't work. But in any event, I bang out my HTC One. It's set up the same way pretty much as my S4. And there's really not much to it. I have different icons down here, or different applications that I use. But pretty much this is probably the same. I think it's on the charger when I powered it off. But pretty much it's the same, you know. But I will say that the screen quality on the HTC One far exceeds the Galaxy S4. You know, just having them side by side. Let me pause it. Well, you know what, I'm not gonna do it. I'm getting into a comparison. I don't want to do it, but sometimes when I bounce back and forth, I have them both with me. It's kind of tough, man, because this is such a vibrant screen, and I know this isn't a AMOLED screen, and that's why. But I think when I use this phone, man, it just feels premium every time. I don't want to put it in the case, you know, but I have several cases I'll be reviewing shortly. I got several more shipments coming in, speaking of cases. But, you know, I don't want to put it in the case, because it just feels premium, man. It just feels good. It looks good, too. But, you know, nonetheless, I put it in the case when I'm leaving out. And, yeah, that's what's on my HTC One. Here's all the applications that I use. I don't use them. Well, actually, I do use these. I only put applications on my phone, and I suggest you do the same. They're actually going to use. I do have the Google keyboard on both. I love the Google keyboard. It's very accurate for the T9, so to speak. You know, it does the corrections. I love it. It's really nice. But here's what my HTC One looks like. I don't have the other launcher anymore. I decided, since I was using the Action Launcher Pro, I've got to use it on this one too. And I also use the Falcon Pro on here as well. Buy these applications, guys. I think they're well worth it. It's just they're really nice additions to your phone. Just really nice. I love the swiping effects. I love that. I think it's really nice. So that's what's on my HTC One. Those are the main things I use this for, but just the camera and Falcon and pretty much just web browsing and things like that. I use all the other applications, but not as much as Twitter, and I'm starting to get the hang of this Instagram thing, but you know, I don't know. So that's my HTC One. That's where I'm rocking it right now. For those that keep asking me about my daily driver, I have two. I don't just use one. You all know I have two lines to myself, I'm getting ready to convert one of them over to the $30 plan for T-Mobile with the 5 gigs of data, and it's probably going to be this SIM card that's in this phone. It doesn't matter about the phone because I can swap them out, but I'm probably going to swap one of my SIMs over and change it over to a, right now I have unlimited on both. I'm going to change it over to the $30 with the 5 gigs of data, and put that SIM card probably in my S4 because music on this one, streaming, it just sounds so much better. But yeah, that's how I'm doing it right now, man. I'm doing it big with two big devices. I just got a wind of the switching gears a little bit. I got wind of the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. I think you guys are gonna be impressed. I know I said I was gonna stay away from it, but having the Mega. But you know what? You can't do that when you're in the technology field. You gotta hang with it, and you're intrigued by it, so you want to get it and you like it. So some people live vicariously through me, so that's perfectly fine because I'm enjoying it, and I'll hook it up for you. In any event, this is my HTC One. This is how I'm rocking it. I love this device, man. I mean, this is one of the most premium feeling devices I've yet to have. So there it is, my HTC One. This is how I'm doing it. Remember, shouldn't have to say this, but like the video, rate, subscribe if you haven't already done so, if you're not a part of my channel. Also hit me up on my blog at thetechnologytitan.wordpress.com, or on Facebook, facebook.com/thetechnologytitan. Twitter is Mr. JL Williams, and Instagram is Mr. JL Williams. Take care, guys. See you in the next video.